Live. Hopefully this will be the last stream, I hope. I hope. We'll see. We shall see. I'll be right back. Just give me a second to share a stream. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Back in action and taking names. I'm chewing bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. Alright, load. Let's see. Let's see if I can beat this tonight. I'm in the mood.
Shawnee, I've located the probable positions of the Alpha's activities. I've added them to your map for you to look at. Send us the pictures.
Okay. I mean, like, this is like the whole game, basically, you know? Go, infiltrate, sneak around, and then take photos of something. Let's see what we need to do. Alright, we gotta get the photo of... This is kind of the annoying part. You gotta get, like, a photo of the map in order to get a map.
Identification. Okay. PA1 increases your energy gauge by 1 heart.
Alright, let's get that, I guess, right?
Bravo, Yid.
Good.
A set of pods completely. A box of K-Bups completely restores your energy.
Alright, we'll get one of those, I guess.
A box of K-Bups completely restores your energy.
We'll get one more. Why not?
A set of pods completely restores your vehicle's energy.
Okay, so what are we doing here exactly? What is this? What is all this nonsense about? What is this? What am I looking at? Nothing. Nada. What language is nada anyway? It's like nada. That might just be slang. Some made up word, I don't know. Whatever language it is. Hold on, it's a little dark in here. Hold on. This game is... Oh, there it is. There's the map. It's a good thing Alright, let's do that. Alright, now we have the map. Alright, so we gotta get to the first floor. Take a photo of that thing. Alright. We're approaching the end, at least. We're getting there slowly. Hold on. I gotta hit a switch, I think, on the other side. Where's the thing? Hey, kids. Trash? What's trash? Where'd the thing go? It like moved the crate over, but I don't see where it went. There it is. Well, what am I supposed to do with that? Oh, I think maybe I have to platform onto it later, but I don't know. I'm confused. Let's see. There's a thing here, but you need to bring the bridge down, but I don't know exactly how to do that. Is this... Okay. No, that's a wheel. Okay. Oh, here we go. I see something here. What is this? Still don't know exactly what the point of what this is, but... The platforming in this game isn't really anything to write home about.
10-4.
The platforming in this game is nothing to write home about. It's just kind of basic, I don't know, like nothing special. Unhook. Wait a minute. I think I know, but like, is there enough time to do it? Yep, there's enough time. Alright. Now we hit the switch. Halloween? You know, I saw the original Halloween. I never liked it. I don't know, I just didn't like the movie. It was boring to me. We need a third thing. I like Scream. Scream is good. Scream 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 3 was not that good. 4 was just kind of whatever. I need to get like a crate over here. Oh wait, I might know. All right, so this was pushed down, so there might be a crate over here already that I can push, maybe. Or well, what is this? Okay. Okay, I guess that's all I had to do.
Dom's architecture. We're right in the heart of the base, Miss Jade.
I don't know what Broken Arrow is. So is this thing we got? No, no, this is not. But what is this? What is that? What are all the doohickeys? You know, this interior looks like the Juggernaut from Alien.
Well done, Jade.
What is this thing? What is this? A mirror? Can I aim it up and down? Only side to side. So we gotta push it to this thing, I guess. Let's try turning it again. Okay, so that's already been... Wait, no. There's another thing up there. We have this mirror I have right here. Well, I have a mirror, but I don't know what to do with it. Let's talk to the stupid guy. Columns are retractable. John Travolta. I liked him in Pulp Fiction. Oh, here we go. There we go. Alright, let's see what that does. That didn't do anything. Okay. Oh, we can always turn this one too as well. Let's first get this one. Maybe. Travolta. He was also good in the O.J. Simpson, the American Crime Story thing. That was actually pretty good. He was good in that. He played, what, Shapiro, I think his name is? Robert Shapiro, that's his name. Roberto Shapiro. Looked like there were two things I could click. No, I didn't see it. I already understand the timeline. Like, it doesn't make sense, though. Because Terminator Salvation was supposed to have sequels. But there were some problems. And that's really unfortunate because I didn't like how Genesis just went back to the old formula of, you know, the first three movies. It's just like, it's the same thing over and over again. How many times are we gonna do that? Like, at least Terminator Salvation did something different. And did what I originally thought the Terminator movies were. Like, before I even saw any of the Terminator movies, I thought they all took place in the future. I thought they were, like, about, you know, the future war with the machines. I didn't know it was, like, about going back to the present and changing the future. Because, like, the only way I knew about the Terminator movies when I was a kid was through the action figures and also the video games. And that video game, the arcade, like the first level, which was awesome, took place in the future. And I never saw anyone get into any of the further levels. And anyway, the first level was the best one anyway. So what do we do here?
Hey, it's Nilavani. Holy shit, dude.
How you doing, Nilavani? Oh, I think I know. By the way, like, oh, okay, yeah, I was right. Oops. For those of you who don't know, I was actually streaming this game last night after the stream failed. I streamed it a little bit later, and I got all 30 pearls. So I got the spaceship doohickey for my ship, and now we're on the moon. So I saved a lot of grief. It took me like 2.5 hours to do all that bullshit. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is what we gotta do. No, too far. So what's new? What's new, Nilavani? No, it's not pointing at it. It doesn't want to point at it. Hold on. Woke up at 6 a.m. Why'd you wake up so early? That's crazy. That is way too early. Okay, we're gonna have to deflect this thing all the way to that mirror. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. No, this is too far, isn't it? Yeah, it's too far. There we go. Okay. The cloister. Don't you like the energy beam sounds? Buzz, 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 buzz. Just woke up, couldn't get back to sleep. Been awake ever since. Just woke up early.
It's
Yeah.
too quiet around here. Someone is watching us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I feel
yeah,
it too.
I have
They're
done that
all
before
around
myself.
us. They're waiting for us.
Friday the 13th? I tried to watch that. It was so boring, I gave up. It was really bad. I don't know how those movies became popular because that first one was so boring. So boring. Look at PJ. Let me take a drink of my... I have limeade here.
Can you hear
Anyone
me?
like limeade?
It's me, Jade!
Limeade is like lemonade, but with limes instead. I like limeade.
Hang in there, Paige. I'll get you out of there.
But we have several options. Guess we should start with that. I guess what do we gotta do? We gotta light up the middle one, don't we? This is not reflecting anything. Not a big fan of the pig. The pig is actually like kind of iconic of the series because like when you see the pig, you know this is black and I keep wanting to call it black and white, but it's beyond good and evil. That's the other problem with this game. Like Jade is just such a forgettable character. She's just like really generic looking, not very iconic of the series. Really, the pig is the icon of the series, which is weird. Is this it? I don't even know where the beams are going anymore. They're overlapping too much. What's wrong with this thing? I can actually kind of see where it's going to. It's like it seems to be reflecting back. No, that was the trailer to the sequel. Beyond Good and Evil 2. The graphics in that game are obviously going to be a lot better. But we haven't seen the in-game graphics yet. We just know the, okay, this can't be it. This doesn't really link up to anything. Pretty sure the trailer we saw was just CGI. Though one of these days we will get in-game graphics that do look that good. Okay, this one now. Well, let me think. I gotta actually see what I need to do. So how do we get in there? How do we get the beams even in there in the first place? There's got to be a place for the beam to pass through, but I don't see where they can pass through. They're all just mirrors, right? I guess I have to focus the beam. And that's the weird thing. I don't really know what I'm trying to aim them at. It looks like... Makes shitty games with a few exceptions. You know, like, I do like some of their games. Like I liked Watch Dogs. That's good. Watch Dogs was fun. They made the Prince of Persia games. The first one was good. The other one wasn't so good. I never played any of the Tom Clancy games, honestly. Like, the weird thing, like, the Tom Clancy games, they go back a long time. But I never played any of them. The Division, like, it looked kind of interesting. Like, the graphics looked good. But, you know, there was the big problem with the beta looking better than the final product. In all fairness, though, the final product does look good. It just didn't look as good as the beta. You know, this, the reason for that, you know, we never saw that before. Consistently in the past, the beta has always looked better. Excuse me, the beta always looked worse than the final product, consistently. Which makes sense. The final product's supposed to look better. That makes sense, right? So the question is, well, why is this generation different? Splinter Cell a good game? The Division a good game? Nah, boring, generic military shit. Yeah, I agree. I'm not really into the military shooters. That's why I never got into COD and stuff like that. I never played Splinter Cell, but that series kind of died too. But yeah, the question is, like, why is it that this generation we have betas that actually look better than the final game? And in all fairness, you know, Ubisoft is not the only ones to have done this. Also, friggin' Gearbox did this with Aliens Colonial Marines. Now, you could say it's a lack of good programming and poor optimization, which is probably true. But really, it also has to do with the consoles. Specifically, it has to do with the fact that consoles are struggling to render everything at 1080p and at a consistent frame rate. Now, if you remember, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, their native resolution... Oh, there we go. Their native resolution was 720p. So whenever you improve the resolution, it's much more taxing on the hardware. So in order you render something at 1080p, that means you have fewer system resources to improve graphical assets in other areas. That's the reason why so many games this generation look like games from last generation. The only difference is they're in 1080p now. That's the reason. I just think Ubisoft is more guilty of it than others. Probably aren't the only ones. Yeah. Gearbox also did it. Assassin's Creed overstayed its welcome. Yeah, you know, it's interesting with Assassin's Creed. I never actually played any of them. Here we go. Whoa. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. Here's the other thing, though. And this is the thing that you gotta be wary of. And we gotta hope this doesn't happen. If the next generation, PlayStation 5 and wherever they call the new Xbox, if they decide to go with 4K as the native resolution, you can see the exact same thing that you're seeing now. You're gonna be seeing the same exact games in terms of graphical quality, only they're gonna be in 4K. That is the danger. The danger of the next generation. If they decide to do that, hopefully they won't. Hopefully they'll wise up and say, you know what, 1080p is fine. We'll keep it at that. And improve the graphics and everywhere else. Alright, what the hell do we do? Maybe we gotta shoot the beam directly at the pig. How do we get him out of here? And that's the other thing, you know, like, not a lot of people even have 4K televisions or monitors. We don't need 4K. You know, what they could do is they could do like a PlayStation 5 with 1080p as the native resolution, and then later on do like a PlayStation 5 Pro, which is kind of what they're doing right now. I don't know. I can create all kinds of different designs here, which is the right one. I don't know. This is probably not what I'm supposed to do anyway.
10-4.
He's dead. Rest in peace, pig. He died a loser. He will be forgotten. Forgotten. Whatever. He's not even worth pronouncing the words correctly. That's how worthless he is. They mourned his death and then ate him and had a feast.
I'll come back for you. I'll bring you back home.
You're gonna bring his corpse back so the kids can eat him? He's just laying there like a useless pile of shit. And now they're just gonna leave him there because he's too
We can
heavy to
still
move.
save the other victims, Jade. We have to wrap up the report.
Oh, do I need to take a photo of anything here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, maybe one of these days I will play Ass Creed. The Ass Creed series, but I'll have to wait until I get like a gaming PC. Yeah. So, Nilavani, what do you think about this game? I want to know your opinions. I mean, you probably heard my opinions. But what about your opinions about the game? Like, I know you liked it before. Do you still maintain that stance? So what? Huh? How do we open this up? I don't get it. Do we just go back all the way? I mean, like, what's the point of this doorway? I mean, there's like a thing there. Maybe. Oh, do I shoot the beam at this thing? Okay, let's try shoot the beam directly at the thing. I don't know. See, like, it's doing this again. Like, it's not telling me where I'm supposed to go, even though the puzzle's over. Like, I never had any problems solving the puzzles in this game. It's just knowing what I'm supposed to do next that this game is stupid. Okay.
Don't blow your cover, Miss Jade.
There
We
we
have
go.
to bring back the
Jeez.
information first.
This game always does this. You have to squeeze in there. It's doing another stupid camera thing. I can't look above her. It just wants to pan upwards, which is annoying. Looks like we need 3 people. We're gonna resurrect PJ soon. Don't worry. He's not dead. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, I think I might like that. I might actually like this more if I played it on, first of all, a console, because the PC port of this is garbage. If you're going to play this game, do not play it on PC.
Alert! Alert!
And the combat's terrible. Speaking of bad things, this combat's so dull. I hate it so much.
Ow! Ah! Alert! Alert!
See, this is what combat consists of. Dodge the attack and then hit him. And like, even when I dodge it, and you saw me dodge it there, they still hit you sometimes. It's like, what the fuck?
Something's over there! Intruder! Intruder!
Yeah, the quirky anthropomorphic theme, like, you know, like when you look at the trailer to the sequel, that's where it looks really cool. It's like, I wish this game was as cool as that. I almost like am kind of disappointed that they decided to make the sequel look that good, because when the original's not that good in the first place. What's the point? It's just not that good. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm glad they used female protagonists. I just kind of wish she was, I don't know, like more developed. I don't know anything about her really. Like it's just kind of disappointing to me that the pig is actually more recognizable about in regards to this game than she is. She's supposed to be the main character. Why is it that the pig, who's not even in half the game, is like kind of the breakout character of this game and not her? You know, like I think they failed
Alert!
in that
Alert!
respect.
We're under attack!
Damn it, I keep fucking up. But yeah, I agree. It's good they used a female protagonist. But this combat's garbage. Like, fighting with a stick? Huh? Are you kidding me?
Ow! Intruder! Intruder!
Give me
We're
a
under
gun.
attack!
Something, I don't know. Like, something better. Just make the combat better. Motherfucker.
Ow! Ah!
I hate fighting those guys. It's so irritating. And it's the same thing over and over again. It's like I said in the review. You only do the stealth so you don't have to deal with the shitty combat. Okay, wasn't there something over here too? A little bit of somethings. Some cash. Like, I don't even know why there's animals like walking around. What's the story behind the animals walking around and stuff? Okay, I guess we gotta go there. I don't know what this world is or what's going on. Something about the alpha section being evil. Yeah, I mean, the story's just so bland. That's why I don't follow the story. I don't know what's going on. It's just, okay, bad guys, go fight them. Okay. They kidnap PJ, and he's out of the game for half the game. No, more than half the game. Like, I think 3/4 of the game. game he's out of it for. Most of the time we're dealing with that fucking guy that looks like a ventriloquist dummy. Doesn't he look like a ventriloquist dummy? His face is just so weird looking.
The Hillians are becoming suspicious.
This place just looks so annoying to me. Great.
The Iris Network
Like this place, like this is like irritating. Like, okay, should I go this way or should I go that way? I guess I'll just go this way first since it's closer. Gotta go this way, not that way. Go this way, not that way. That way, not this way. And like when those kids were kidnapped, I was like, who gives a shit? Those kids suck. Did anyone shed a tear for the kids, for the children? Did anyone do that? I don't think so. Didn't we just go in like a big circle? I think we came from there. The kids! The kids! The snot-nosed brats! Maybe this way? The green thing looks different. Must gotta go here.
As bade be true, you need me just as much as I need you, Your Excellency.
There actually was one cool thing that happened last night. There was like a chase scene, which was really cool. And I was like, why wasn't there more of this?
Shawnee, 88. Hurry up and broadcast the report from the transmitter, and all of Hillis will be with us. The governor will surely be willing to help you.
Shawnee Orbes Metad.
Alright.
Shawnee Doms Theandra.
Bring me the girl. She holds the power. She is Shawnee. We no longer have need of the humans. Only the girl can save us. Bring the girl to me. Bring me Shawnee. Ah, na, na, ah.
Story is just so like, who cares? The story's so who cares? They gotta make up a word for who cares. What's a good word for who cares? When you don't give a shit about something. Only the closest word I can think of is lackadaisical. The story's so lackadaisical. It makes you not give a shit. It's like, oh, KJ got kidnapped. Well, he's like maybe dead, but probably not dead. Oh, okay. No one cares. Apathy. Yeah, I mean, that would describe how I feel. I'm apathetic about it. But how do you say, like, the story is apathy, right? You can't say, like, the story's apathy. You can say, like, you're apathetic about it.
Double H, I saw the prisoners. It's horrible. There's hundreds of them.
The story exudes apathy. The story makes you not care.
We can still save the other victims, Jade. We have to broadcast the report from the transmitter.
They just left the pig behind. He's too fat to drag along.
Shawnee, it's incredible. We just got an email from the chief. He's alive, Jade, alive.
It's like, oh, he's alive? Let's go back for him. But he was laying there dead before.
Very sneaky, the whole code under the shoe bit.
You found them? You didn't screw up my settings, I hope.
They're exactly as I found them. Stench and all.
I mean, like, this scene is
Hey,
just
Jack.
weird to me.
You were...
Dead, I know. But you saved me. You're the one that brought me back to life. You're not the one you think you are, Jade. There's always been a prodigious energy hidden deep inside you. Now it's coming to the surface, and you're starting to understand it.
Paige, the kids, they...
Yes, I know. Kidnapped too. They've taken them to the Great Crypt. The only way to get there is by using the landing strip. We'll have to come back in the ship, but we can't do anything for them right now. There's too few of us. We need help in order to attack the lunar base in full force.
The only way of obtaining the support of the Hylians is to follow Nino's plan. Wrap up the report and use the long-range transmitter to broadcast it.
Okay, let's get a move on.
Like, it's weird to me because, like, they just left his lifeless corpse laying there. Like, isn't that weird? Am I the only one that thinks that that's weird? And then, like, she returns back to, oh, you mean, like, him laying there like a pile of shit isn't actually him dead?
I've been in it for
I saw
3
them, yeah.
weeks.
I love RoboCop. 1 was great, 2 was okay. 3 was dog shit. That one sucked. There was also a cartoon series. So we just gotta go back up, right? I think.
Jade, thanks for coming to my rescue.
Are we gonna go? What the hell? There was a remake. Did you see the remake? That remake was shit. That was so bad. What's going on here? Oh, is this not the right one? Well, it wasn't good. Shit. It was so bad. I don't even like the guy who played RoboCop. Like, the whole point of RoboCop is he's supposed to act like a robot. And he didn't act like a robot in that movie. For most of the movie, he acted like just like an asshole. Very unlikable guy. I think. Alright, well they're not coming with me, so I'll be serious about it. Let's just go. I don't get it. They're not, things not moving. Jeez. Stupid fucker wasn't standing on it correctly.
Hey, wait a minute. That's the beluga. You managed to get the old girl up and running.
You kidding? I hardly had anything to do. You must have spent a lot of time on her.
Hurry! Everyone to the transmitter room!
How do we get through?
60mm cannon. Zigzag progression. Alternate meters, page 39.
Hang on tight. We're almost to the transmitter.
RoboCop is an anti-capitalist movie? Really? It was made by Paul Verhoeven. Yeah, it takes place in a dystopian future. Where basically, like, businesses own the cops. Like, an actual business owns the
You have control of the
cops.
long-range transmitter? That's incredible. I'll work as fast as I can. Hang in there.
Alright, what do we do now? Okay, there.
Quickly. If the population revolts, the Alpha sections will...
Q7F6. Let's do it. Okay. F. There.
Transmitter alignment. Set target. Okay, enter data. It's up to you now, Jade.
Okay.
Data not recognized. Protected system. Locking. 10,
They're blocking the controls.
9, 8,
No problemo, Jade. I take care of that.
6,
Amigos, Segundo el Magnifico is going to show you who is the best.
2, 1. System blocked.
Nice job, Magnifico. More like Secundo el Major Screw-Up, King of the Cretins, Pope of the Peanut.
Silenzio, my little piglet. Look,
Opening system data. Hello, General Secundo. At your service.
I have una amiga who would like to broadcast a little report.
It's a
Set up an
hologram.
alignment on 2.1.3, por favor, mia bella.
Yes, sir, General. Data loaded. Broadcasting.
Has reared its ugly head on your planet. With help from those traitors from the Iris Network, our enemy, the Doms, have broken through our protective borders and infiltrated your city. Enough is enough!
Amigos, señores, señoras, y of course, señoritas. Keep open your eyes, si tutti quanti. I no going to be wasting your time with big speeches. I just wanting to show you the whole big picture. Los Alpha Section are traitors, banditos, imposters, rascals, wooden nickels. Look at these photos that we have taken. The Alpha Sections are the accomplices of the DOM's forces.
The Alpha Sections are the ones who've been kidnapping the Hylians and taking them to the Doms. Once the victims arrive on the moon, they're drained of all their energy and die.
Since the beginning, we've been manipulated and deceived. Stop listening to the lies that the Alpha Sections are telling you.
Down with the Alpha Sections!
Down with the Alpha Sections! Revolution!
AX infected.
Et voila!
The kids are still on the Dom's base. We have to go back for them.
For the time being, we'd better evacuate the sector.
Nice strategy, soldier, but a bit late. Goodbye. Auto-destruction procedure engaged.
Oh shit. Move it, fatso. You idiots. Get in there. There. Let's go! Why is he standing there? Let's go! Celine is the name of the moon, by the way.
Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly.
Tractor beam activated.
So this is the final boss, right?
Ah! They've got us in their tractor beam!
This better be the final boss.
So, rodents, tangled in my web.
It's completely nuts in that thing!
Go. Shoot the glowy things.
Keep the tractor beam engaged.
Before I get to the other
Done
side.
some serious damage to them. Keep up the good work, Miss Jade.
How do I get to the other side? It's not letting me go to the other side. What the fuck, man?
What were you hoping? You're doomed.
I can't aim over there, man. What else do I do?
You must activate the repair pod, Miss Jade.
Oh. No, that won't work. I can't aim independently. How do I do it? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go, there we go. There we go. Jeez. This is annoying. Trifka's not here to see if we surpassed him yet. We've got to have surpassed him by now because I think we're pretty close to the end. I can already kind of guess where he probably gave up. I don't think he gave up on any kind of stealth part because I never really encountered a stealth part that made me want to rage quit like the Pearl Collecting did. But luckily there were some opportunities to get a lot of pearls at once. I did that last night.
We'll have to launch the hovercraft if we want to turn off the tractor beam. The coast is clear! We'll have to get inside the spider in order to turn off the tractor beam.
You think this is the part where he gave up? This is like near the end of the game. Why would he give up now? Thank you, X-Infect. If you made it this far, no matter what, you might as well just beat it. just to like say fuck it. You know, beat it. You come this far, no matter what, you just want to.
10-4.
I can't maneuver. Get out of the way, you fucks! Like I can't move. They're all in the way. And this stupid thing wants to auto-target them all, so it's like fucking stupid. And the combat in this game is garbage.
Huh? Alert! Alert!
Awaiting.
Damn it. Oh, the ship wasn't hard. Not really.
Huh? Intruder! Intruder!
Fighting these guys is always just a pain.
Okay.
Just like fucking hate it.
We're under attack! Huh? Alert! Alert!
Maybe I should use the cape ups.
Huh? Alert! Alert!
Okay.
I always sigh because I hate doing it, and I'm just like, I hope there's no more of this.
What were you hoping for, huh? Everyone you ever loved is already dead. Your mother and father, the pig, and all those little brats. We've sucked them dry of all their fluids so that we could live longer. He's looking for you. He's been on your trail for centuries. Your days are numbered. May the angels of darkness rise to glory.
Jutka got so mad this part. He quit and broke the controller he was playing with. Ich bin so German aus den Augen. Little German there.
We have to get back to the base. All the prisoners are still in there.
Yeah, I have no idea where he decided. I'm pretty sure he rage quit. Or no, he didn't rage quit. He just probably gave up at the pearl collecting.
Is there someone else still alive?
No, there's no one left.
Yeah, he probably just quit at the pearl collecting part, because honestly I thought about quitting there too. Luckily I didn't, because I do want to beat this game. I really do. Yeah, he never does he? She just shows no emotion, which is not a good thing. Like, a big thing that informs us to morality and what is right or wrong is our emotional reactions to things. I mean, sometimes you need to be angry or sad. Those are good things. You shouldn't just be like a robot. Being a robot is not a good way to live. Believe me, I can assure you of that.
Look out! They're sending in the cavalry!
Sweet Jesus, they're everywhere!
Oh yeah, that would probably what happened. You just find a better game, and then you never get back to the game. That happens to everyone. You want to beat a game, You have to devote yourself to it. It's, you know, kind of the... It's actually almost worse to have a average game than a bad game, because an average game will bore you, and you'll say, yeah, that game's not bad, but then you'll get distracted by better games, and then you never beat the average game. You'll say things like, yeah, I'll come back and play it one day, but you never do. As with a contrast with a bad game, you'll give up right away, not even waste any time with it, and never have any intention to come back. You'll probably have cognitive dissonance about
keep him in your sight.
About buying the thing. But
impossible to land. There's too many of them for us to handle.
like this starfighting part, this is basically like starfighting.
Have the support of the people of Hill Estate. We'll cover you. Try to get inside the base. We must save those that are still inside.
This is also average, you know, like the game tries to do a lot of things, but it's not great at any of them. I guess it's not horrible, but like it's just like if there was a whole game that was like this, it would be terrible. It kind of reminds me of Sonic Adventure in that sense, in that it doesn't focus on one thing well. It tries like a whole bunch of different shallow gameplay types instead.
There! A triple elevator! Everyone in position!
Except this game doesn't actually excel in anything.
Thanks for everything, my companions.
At least with Sonic Adventure, the Sonic gameplay was fun. With this one, there really isn't anything that I loved about it.
You have finally come back to me. You have served your master well, Johnny.
Like, who's this guy? What the fuck?
To me. They have followed you blindly.
Miss Jade?
Dorthgal Parker.
It's a trap! The controls aren't
It's a
reaching
trap!
anymore.
Star Wars reference.
Not who you think you are. The pig has hidden your origins from me.
Jade, no! Don't listen to him!
Rest in peace, pig, again.
You are the source of my powers, the instrument of my strength. They took you away in the hope of destroying me, but I have survived, feeding me with only the most miserable of sacrifices.
You know, the pig's only purpose is to always die over and over again. And then to be sad about it.
You are mine, Johnny, and I am going to kill the human part of you.
Jade!
Johnny Dom Yandra!
Alright, final boss. Die. Kill the pigs. There's more pigs over here.
Preserve the home team! Awaiting your orders, Miss Jade.
Oh, I get it. I got it. I know what to do, dudes. Still more stuff, come on. Damn it. My idiot friend died. Oh yeah, I did actually see that video. I know what you're talking about. I think he was playing either Unreal Tournament or Counter-Strike. Yeah, I saw that video too. Ah, damn it. Is he dead yet? Come on, just die already. We're ready for the end of this game. Anyone else ready for the end? Great.
Fight this Jade. It's your fault that we're suffering this Jade. Abandon. Join us, Miss Jade.
All the controls are reversed. And they're all stupid. Like left is right, right is left. Farsight putting me down. Here?
We have to abandon the fight, Miss Jade.
control of your spirit, Shawnee. Shawnee Obakan.
Who is this guy I'm even fighting? Like, that's the weird thing. Like, who is he? He's just some generic bad guy. Let's be honest. Like, that's all he is. It's like ugly guy. Dodged it. What the fuck, man? Is he dead?
He kind of looks dead.
They better not pull a Unalesca on me. And like have 5 other forms of this boss. Oh, you thought the game's over? Nah. You have 5 more forms to go. Now you gotta kill this big guy. Thank you, X-Infected. But we don't know if this is the end, though. I mean, it looks like it might be the end. I'm hoping it is. It better be. I saved the world. It's the end. Looks like the end. Yeah, it looks like the end. I'll never understand why this game is like celebrated and considered an underrated classic. I'll just never get that. Look at all these memorable characters that we went on a journey with. Don't you miss these guys? Remember all these guys that we adventured with? Oh wait a minute. I don't know who these people are at all. I have no emotional connection to them at all. So, Jade saved the world against some generic villain. And that's it. That's the game. What kind of ending is that? Like, it's just, like, weird. Thank goodness it's over, though. Holy crap. Ubisoft somehow convinced people that this game is some hidden masterpiece. Typical false advertising as usual. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, they're just, like, kind of banking on, like, this reputation that, oh, it's a hidden gem. You guys missed out on this game all these years. Now we're gonna make a super duper sequel that is gonna blow your brains apart. No, the game is not good. I'm sorry. Like, I'll admit that maybe if I played it on console, I might have liked it more, but even then, even if I ignore all the technical issues, even if I ignore the stupid, obtuse design of the game where you don't even know what you're supposed to do next, which happened at least twice, the game is shallow. It's so shallow. It's like I said before, it doesn't excel at any one thing. You know, I'm basically reiterating my review, but you know, I will say that there was one scene that actually I did like, and it happened last night after, you know, I canceled the stream, but then I streamed again later that night, and I collected all the pearls. There's like a really cool chase scene, which actually, you know, we saw a little bit of a chase scene just now, right? Those are actually kind of fun. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. Why didn't they do something like that sooner? And it would have been nice to actually have it done more often. That was really the only time I said, yeah, actually, you know, this is pretty cool. I kind of like this. Yeah, I actually kind of like that scene, you know, because at least like it's kind of exciting. Everything else in this game is kind of the antithesis of excitement. Everything's just so dull. I mean, look at these graphics right now. I mean, don't these graphics just kind of put you to sleep? Like, everything has this weird like green hue to it all. There isn't a lot of color. It's just dull and bland. Yeah. Well, I am glad. I honestly am glad I beat the game, though, because I always heard about this game. I always wanted to play it and to beat it. And with the sequel coming out, like, I don't like to play sequels to games I haven't beaten the original of, you know? And if the sequel is as good as it looks, and it looks really good, at least that trailer does, but keep in mind, trailers don't say anything about the gameplay. It could be garbage, too. We don't know. But if it is as good as it looks, and the graphics are as good as the trailer implies, then it actually could be great. And I hope it is. But this game's not great. Yeah, it is Ubisoft. That is a valid point. Why should we trust the trailer to be an accurate representation of what the game is supposed to be like? There's no reason to believe that. They never said that the trailer was using in-game graphics either, did they? So, yeah, quite obviously, it's CGI shit. So, when you have such a big time gap between the two games, like, I don't even know what kind of game it's gonna be. Are they gonna, like, follow the same, like, style as this game, where you just, like, fight with a fucking stick? And, like, you know, kind of have this, like, just dull overworld that isn't very interesting, you know? Honestly, like, the sequel better be, like, dramatically different, like, super duper different in order to be good. Like, have, like, different combat, have, like, I don't even know what the hell they're gonna do with it. I have no idea. Maybe they should just turn it into, like, a Mass Effect game, I don't know. You know, make it play like Mass Effect. Then it might actually be good, I don't know. It's just not good, as it is now. This game's kind of like a poor man's Zelda. Poor man's Ocarina of Time. Like, if you don't have an N64, this is what you play. If you want to play, like, a Zelda-like game on the PS2. But even then, there's a better game out there. Okami. So, yeah, don't play this game. Play Okami instead. That's basically this game, except not shitty. Okami was made by Capcom. And you play as a wolf, which is awesome. This game... Oh great, we have an epilogue. What the fuck? Oh, the end. Ends on a cliffhanger. He's turning into a, like, a robot alien thing. Yeah. Is that why people were clamoring for a sequel? Because of that one stupid scene? Oh, he's turning into like some kind of weird alien thing. Alright. Thank goodness that's over. I am so glad. I am so happy that's over. Any thoughts? Anybody have any final remarks to make? I think I said everything I can say about this shitty game. What game is next? I don't know. I guess Nilavani, are you gonna be around the next couple of days? If you're around, I guess we could do Shantae, or yeah, we could do like some small streams before we get into the Shantae game. Because like if Nilavani's gonna be busy the next couple of days, I think we should stream something else, right? Yeah, I've been thinking about streaming some other kinds of games because like after like a whole bunch of like really long games. Okay, yeah, we'll hold off on Shantae then. Okay, yeah, that's no problem. So yeah, I'll figure out something to stream for tomorrow, and yeah, I have some ideas. We'll see. GTA 4 we'll do one day. I mean, X Infected. I already told you, man. Like we'll do GTA 4 one day, but not next time. Because like I've been streaming a lot of long games, and I just want to kind of stream like some shorter games for a while. So yeah, I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure, and hope to see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.